Hello everyone. Let us take one numerical question on finding out the exponential Fourier series. So the question might be that find out the exponential Fourier series for a given periodic signal, or find out the harmonic analysis, or obtain the frequency spectrum of the given signal. So let us take, suppose the given signal is a square wave like that. So we have to obtain its exponential Fourier series. So first what we will do, we will define this signal, then we will obtain the coefficients. So how we can define this? If we see the time period for this signal is 2 pi, right? It is repeating after 2 pi, and we can say xt is equal to a for t greater than equal to 0, less than pi, and minus a from pi to 2. That is how we can simply define this signal. Now we have to obtain the coefficients. So let us first obtain C0. Formula is 1 by t, t0 to t0 plus t, xt dt. Right? So if we put this, 1 by t is 1 by 2 pi. If we take t0 as 0, the limits become 0 to 2 pi. Right? xt is this. Now from 0 to 2 pi, it is split up into two parts. We can write 1 by 2 pi from 0 to pi a dt plus pi to 2 pi minus a dt. So if we solve this is a constant, so it will become t. Putting up the upper and lower limit, this will become simply a pi. Similarly in this, minus a can be taken out, integral will become t. Putting up upper and lower limit, 2 pi minus pi will be pi. So this will become minus a pi. So a pi minus a pi, this ultimately, this will come out to be 0. That is average or DC component of this signal is 0. That is clearly visible from this also, that it has got equal positive and negative parts. So its average or DC value is 0. So C0 has to become to be 0. So that is coming up. So that is we can simply cross check from our basic knowledge also. Right? Now, Cn, formula is 1 by t, t0 to t0 plus t, xt e raised to power minus j n omega naught t. So if we put this 1 by 2 pi, again if we put xt with the two limits, just I am skipping up one step, we can split it up into two halves, 0 to pi a e raised to power minus j n omega naught t dt plus pi to 2 pi minus a e raised to power minus j n omega naught t dt. Right? Now if you evaluate this, what will happen? This is again a constant. This will become 1 by 2 pi a. If we take outside, this can be a. Its integral will be e raised to power minus j n omega naught t divided by jn. Right? Why jn? Omega naught, I am not writing over here because t is 2 pi, so omega naught will be 1. So we can remove it over here also. We can say it is e raised to power j and by jn minus jn from 0 to pi. Minus, this minus comes out here, e raised to power minus j n t pi to 2 pi upon minus j. So If we take Jn minus Jn outside, this becomes a upon minus 2Jn pi. Put these values, e raised to power minus j n pi minus e raised to power 0 minus e raised to power minus j n 2 pi minus e raised to power minus j n pi. Now this we can further see that e raised to power j theta is cos theta plus j sin theta, right? So if you evaluate that using this will come out to be, so let us rub this part. This will become Cn will equal to a upon minus 2Jn pi. E raised to power minus Jn pi will be minus 1 raised to power n minus 1 e raised to power 0 minus this e raised to minus j2 n pi would be 1 minus minus 1 raised to power n. It will become this. Now if you see, if n is odd, this will become minus 1, this will become minus 1. So minus 1 minus 2, this will be this will be what? This is odd, this is minus 1, so 1 plus 1, 2. So minus 2, minus 2. So this will become minus 4. So this actually, what will happen, if you put different values for n equal to odd, this will come out to be minus j 2a upon n pi for n is odd. And this will be equal to 0. Because n is even, this will become 1 minus 1 0, this will even, this will become plus 1, so 1 minus 1 0 for n is even. Right? So that is what we have obtained, the coefficients. So we know that any signal xt, its exponential Fourier series is C0 equal to n equal to minus infinity to infinity, n not equal to 0, e raised to power j n omega naught. This, where C0 is coming out to be 0 and Cn is minus 2a j upon n pi if n is odd and 0 if n is even. So that is the exponential form of Fourier series. That is how we have to obtain. For any signal, just obtain its time period, define it mathematically, then solve the two integrals for C0 and Cn. We can obtain the Fourier series for it. Now, how to obtain the spectrum? Spectrum for this, there are two spectrums. If we plot magnitude spectrum, what we have to do? At different values of n, that is omega naught, 2 omega naught, 3 omega naught, this is omega, minus omega naught, minus 2 omega naught, minus 3. So just if we look at C0, at 0, what is the value? 0, magnitude. And at 1, what is the magnitude? 1 is odd, so its magnitude at n equal to 1 will be, what will be the magnitude? 2a by pi. Because of this is j minus, that doesn't matter, this will be the mode, real part square plus complex part square under root. Real part is 0. So this will come out to be 2a by pi, not minus, remember that. And at 2, this will be 0. At 3, this will become 2a by 3 pi. Similarly, C of minus 1 will be again 2a by pi, because n equal to minus 1. So whether a complex number is a plus jb or a minus jb, its mode is same. Now if a is 0, it is simply b, right? So that doesn't matter this minus over here or j. So that is why this is coming up. Similarly, at minus 2 is even, n is even, so this is 0, and at minus 3 this will be 2a by. So that is how this magnitude spectrum can be obtained. Now you can see that this is even symmetrical. C1 is same as, magnitude of C1 is same as C of minus 1. C2 is same as C of minus 2. C3 is same as C of minus 3. And same way we can obtain the angle for this. The angle for this number, we can easily see, what is this? If n is odd, then, and n is odd and n is positive, this will be minus tan inverse imaginary part upon real part. So that will be tan inverse minus of infinity, right? So that will become, angle become minus pi by 2. And when n is even, it will be 0. So in that case, the phase spectra at the even values of omega will be again 0. At positive values of omega n, tan inverse will be minus infinity, so it will be, angle will be minus pi by 2. But at positive, and when n will be negative, this will become plus, so it will become tan inverse imaginary part upon real part, that is 0, again tan inverse plus infinity. So angle will be plus pi by 2. At 2, minus 2 it will be 0, at minus 2 it will be again pi by 2. So if we see this phase spectra, this is odd symmetrical, and if we see this magnitude spectrum, this is even symmetrical, and together they are called as Fourier spectrum. So that is how we obtain the Fourier series for any signal and its spectrum from the coefficients for any signal. We have to obtain two different spectrum. One is the magnitude spectrum and another is the phase spectrum. And that magnitude spectrum will be even in nature, this will be odd in nature. Both spectrum will be discrete in nature, that is clearly visible. They are only defined at discrete values. Both spectrum will be bisided, both sided, that is they will be defined for positive as well as the negative values of frequency. So that is how we can solve any numerical for exponential Fouriers. Okay, thank you.